Today we are looking at a deadly attacking trap in the phillider defense that punishes careless development in just a few moves. First move e4, then black replies with e5. White starts with the most aggressive central pawn push, immediately taking control of the center. Black mirrors with e5, keeping the position balanced and open. Both sides are fighting for central dominance and quick development. Second moves knight f3, then black replies with d6. White develops the knight to attack the e5 pawn and prepare quick kingside castling. Black replies with the phillider defense, d6, a solid but slightly passive move. It protects e5 but blocks the natural development of the bishop on c8, already giving white a slight initiative. Third moves white plays bishop c4 then. Black replies with bishop g4. White brings the bishop to c4, aiming at the weak f7 pawn, the most sensitive point in black's position. Black responds with bishop g4, pinning the knight on f3 and trying to create pressure. However, this move can become a weakness because it ignores rapid development and king safety. Fourth moves white plays knight c3, then black replies with g6. White calmly develops another piece, increasing central control and preparing d4 ideas. Black plays g6, planning a fianchetto structure, but this is slow. At this point, black is already slightly behind in development, and that becomes critical soon. Fifth moves white plays knight takes e5. This is the shocking tactical blow. White sacrifices the knight on e5. At first glance, it looks like a blunder, but it is a calculated attack. Black is tempted to capture the queen on d1 or recapture the knight, but both choices lead to disaster. This is the key turning point of the game. Fifth moves b takes d1. Black greedily captures the queen, thinking they have one material. But this is the trap. Black ignores king's safety completely, and now the position collapses tactically. Sixth moves white plays, bishop takes f7 check. A brilliant forcing move. White sacrifices the bishop to drag the black king into the open. The king is forced to move, and black cannot safely capture without losing even more material or getting mated. Sixth moves black replies with king e7. The only move. The king steps forward into the center, completely exposed. Black's pieces are uncoordinated, and the king is now a target in the open battlefield. Seventh moves white plays knight d5, checkmate. Checkmate, the knight jumps to d5, delivering a beautiful final blow. The king has no escape squares, no defensive pieces can block, and it is an unstoppable mate pattern. This game shows a powerful lesson. Never grab material without calculating tactics. One greedy move, bishop takes d1, leads directly to a forced mate in just a few moves. A perfect example of how development and king safety always matter more than winning a queen early. Let's go to the trap 2, Scholar's Mate Beginner Killer. Welcome back to Knight Gambit TV. Today we're looking at a deadly and super fast checkmate trap that can destroy your opponent in just 4 moves. Let's break it down move by move with full understanding. White starts with first moves e4, moving the king pawn 2 squares forward. This is one of the most popular opening moves, controlling the center and opening lines for the queen and bishop. Black responds with e5, also placing their king pawn in the center and fighting for control. Now comes a surprising move. White plays queen h5. White brings the queen out very early, which is usually risky, but here it has a clear idea. The queen is targeting the weak f7 pawn, which is only protected by the king. Black plays second moves knight c6, developing the knight from b8 to c6. This is a normal developing move, but it ignores the immediate danger. White continues with third move. White plays bishop c4, developing the bishop to c4. Now look carefully. Both the queen on h5 and the bishop on c4 are aiming directly at the f7 pawn. This is a classic attacking setup. Black now makes a critical mistake with third moves knight f6. The knight moves from g8 to f6, attacking the white queen, but completely forgetting about the checkmate threat on f7. And now comes the finishing blow. Fourth moves white plays queen takes f7 checkmate. The queen captures the pawn on f7, delivering checkmate. The black king is trapped and cannot escape. Let's understand why this is checkmate. The queen on f7 is directly attacking the king. The bishop on c4 supports the queen and controls the escape square. The black king cannot move anywhere safe. No black piece can capture the queen or block the attack. Game over in just 4 moves. This trap is known as the scholar's mate pattern, and it teaches a very important lesson. Never ignore threats, especially against f7 in the opening. If you're a beginner, this is a great attacking idea to remember. But if you're playing black, always defend carefully. Moves like g6 or queen e7 can stop this attack easily. That's it for today's tactical lesson on Knight Gambit TV. Practice this pattern, surprise your opponents, and improve your attacking skills.